A Little Shop of Horrors. If you haven't seen the movie, what can I say? You got to go see the musical. That's going to be at Steamer 10 because it is such a great, fun story. What do you got there? Right next to me, I have the director. So tell us what you got with you.
This is the cause of all the problems. This is
the
problems that happen in the play. This is the cause. This is Audrey 2.
Audrey 2 looks awfully small. How could it be a problem?
Audrey 2 gets a little bigger.
And bigger.
And bigger.
And bigger. And gets hungry.
Bigger, and gets really hungry. Hungry for nasty, gross things.
Likes blood, right?
Likes blood. Likes a lot of blood. And, well, body parts here and there, possibly. Not meat from the deli. I'll just put it that way, if you're not familiar with the show.
It's really great, and we're so happy to have you here today. We have the director here, Janet Hurley, and I want to say Kimlicko, because it was misspelled in my previous thing. And behind us, we have three of the singers, and they're going to be singing for us today. Aren't we lucky today? We have Emma Mancino, correct?
Yep.
Good. And then we have Alexis, okay. Yes, and I know your last name, Kittle, because I've been talking to your mom over the internet, and we have Amanda Kittle. And we're going to be learning a little bit more about the plot. Tell us a little bit about the plot, Janet.
Well, the plot. Picture Skid Row.
Skid Row, okay.
With music, so it makes it fun. Lonely plant shop people, poor Seymour, big nerd. Nothing's working for him in his whole life. Then there's Audrey that works in the plant shop. He's kind of in love with her.
I think, yes.
A little bit. And then along comes...
But Audrey picks losers, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. She's totally, completely. Her boyfriend is the dentist, and he's just a jerk. We hate him. Everybody hates him. It's just,
Well, Steve Martin played the part in the movie, so if you could get the picture there.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a jerk all the way around. So along comes the plant and changes Seymour's life. But does he change it for the better?
Well,
that is the
I guess
question.
you'd have to go to the play to find out.
It's kind of a cautionary tale.
Yeah.
It's a love story, it's a horror story, and it's also a cautionary tale.
Yes.
It's kind of neat. It's all set to music.
All set to music.
A lot of music.
And how many in the cast?
Oh, gosh. Well, because we have a lot of young ones that we work with.
And you need to get as many on the set as you can.
It's true. Get them the experience because it's really wonderful. We have about 23. Normally
that's a good size.
Yeah, normally the cast is about 8, maybe. But yeah, so we
and the singers kind of move the story along.
Oh, absolutely.
This is why they're there.
Greek chorus.
And then there's a few Skid Row people on the street, and you have a few. But I love the idea that you've added more Skid Row.
Yeah, we've got a lot of Skid Row kids. There's a lot of Skid Row. A lot of bums. A lot of bums on our set. A ton.
And you're over at Steamer 10, which is over in Albany, and it's right where all those streets conjoin.
On the point, they call it the point, of the juniors and all that. By the police station, we're actually connected to the police station.
Yeah,
so
lots
it's the
of
safest
restaurants
place
in the area,
town.
so yeah.
Seriously, yeah.
So.
And it's the old firehouse. It's a great theater. It's a great space, and so I'm looking very much forward to this.
How are you managing Audrey too here? You're going to be building it?
We're building it, and yes, we are insane for even thinking about building it, but we are. Rick Chesser, who's the artistic director over there, has started a foundation.
I like
it's
this
very
one
good.
right here.
I know. I wish I could just blow this up with a 3D printer or something, but I can't
a 3D
do that.
printer. We should try that.
I should, yeah. But so we have just a mix-up of like pool noodles and PVC pipe and we'll have foam and all kinds of weird things that we're putting together to create not only one more big one, but 2 more big ones. We have one that's a kind of a
because it gets bigger. It gets bigger.
Huge plant that has to actually eat people.
This is a challenge to have this.
Oops, did I give away the story? It eats people.
Well,
Sorry.
that's right. You didn't hear it here. Yeah. Let's start out with our guests here behind me. And Emma, how long have you been? How long have you been singing and acting?
Well, I've been doing musical theater for about 10 years.
Have you?
Yeah.
And you like this one?
Yeah,
I love
this
show.
Before? I've never been in this show before.
What was the last one you were in?
The last musical I was in was Once on This Island Junior.
Oh, okay.
But the last play I was in was The Odd Couple.
Oh my God, that's such a great. You were probably the British gal?
Yeah, I was one of the Pigeon Sisters.
Great. And let's go over here to Alexis. Alexis, how long have you been singing and dancing and doing whatever you do?
Since birth. I kind of came out like, here I am, world.
That's good. I like that. Good. But you like acting, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. And singing? Have you been singing all your life, too?
Yes. In the shower and stuff like that.
Oh, that's okay. You got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And you've got your sister next to you, Amanda.
Yes.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
Hi, Amanda Kittle. And you are, how long have you been acting?
Like 2-3 years.
Was your sister an inspiration? Take a break, Will.
It depends on how you look at it.
But all three of you carry the story along because you kind of stand on the stoop and sing a couple times, or more than a couple times, I think.
Oh, yeah. All the way through.
Yeah, all the way through. Give us an intro. Who wants to give me the intro on this, just to set up the scene?
Well, this is actually the very first of the show.
Okay.
The very top. It's before anybody really finds out what's going on. So
they come out of the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got a couple of secrets I can't give away here.
Okay.
You know, you'll have to come and see the show to find
No
out.
No spoilers here.
No spoilers. Plant doesn't really eat people. I was lying. But they just come out and they start singing, and I think it's kind of self-explanatory. Once you hear it,
Okay,
you'll
let's
say,
hear your song.
Right.
You're going to sing it a cappella, so we don't.
Right, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little shop of harbors, little shop of timber, call the cop. Little shop of harbors, oh, no. Little shop of harbors, bop, she bop. Little shop of timber, watch 'em drop. Little shop of harbors, oh, no. Shang-a-lang, what a creepy thing to be happening. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Shang-a-lang, shang-a-lang, drang in the air, yeah. Sha-la-la-la, stop right where you are, don't you move a thing. You better, telling you better. Bet your mama something's gonna get her. She better, everybody better beware.
Yeah.
Do you wear some kind of slinky clothes and do the little...
Like I said, Anne, we're not going to give away any secrets, so you'll have to come and see the show.
But it's a little bit of doo-woppy.
Yeah, it's completely doo-woppy.
know,
It's very much, all of the music is really doo-woppy. It's an homage to the 50s and 60s B horror films. It's great. I mean, it's actually based on a film by Roger Corman.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a Little Shop of Horrors, Roger Corman.
Was it without music?
No music. It's really bad.
It's a bad movie. I love bad movies. I know.
It's like, yeah, Plan 9, it's along those lines of
Yeah.
just bad B movies, and that's what this whole
Well,
thing
like
is based on.
the Attack of the Killer Tomato
exactly.
and the
Yep.
Plan B from Outer Space. I mean, those are so bad that you got to watch them over
have to
and
love them.
over again. I'm going to have to get that's a Roger Corman film.
Yep.
How could I have missed that?
I don't know. And
Maybe
it's
I
actually
missed
Little
it.
Shop of Horrors. And
And
has
it's a
plant.
really bad film.
It is very bad.
But if you want to see a good show, there it is. See Audrey 2. See Audrey 2 grow. See Audrey 2 eat. See Audrey 2.
See Audrey too. See Little Shop of Horrors.
Especially.
Especially.
Good. Thank you all for being here. Your guys are great. I can't wait. Oh, I want to get over there and see it. So, Little Shop of Horrors at Steamer 10, and they're over right at the point, 500?
500 Western.
Western
Avenue.
I kind of get mixed up
Can
because
I
it's
add
Washington.
something?
Sure.
Do you mind? All right, we are opening the 15th, but on the 14th we'll have a Pay What You Can Actors Night.
Oh, good.
So people are invited to come. It's a preview, but they're invited to come, pay what they can, and then the following week, the following Thursday is a sing-along.
Okay.
So people are invited
Sing
to
along.
come and sing along.
So you got to go first to see the show before you can go again to sing along.
Well,
right?
there you go.
There you
Yes,
go. Go
exactly.
twice.
I know. It's worth it.
Fill it
It's
up.
worth it.
Great guest today, and you've been seeing their credits underneath, and we're to see the show, and we're so happy to have them here.